Hello and welcome to Tomorrow Vision. In this video we will ask the question, is this connection real or is it all in my head? Now I do want to caution you, I read the cards as they appear to me, and whatever comes to me I will say it as I see it. I don't sugarcoat anything, and sometimes I can be blunt. I would like to spare your feelings, but I know that's not what you're here for. You're here for honesty. So that's what I aim to provide. Now you can pause the video at any time and choose a group. Timestamps are in the description as well as pinned in the comments section. If you're really early though, you might have to just go to the description because I do have to put it in manually. So, if you're having difficulty choosing a group, you can pick by your favorite number, or you can choose by the sticker that I have on top of the number cards, just whatever stands out to you. I know some people will just hold their hand over the cards and choose that way. I don't know how that works, but I know some people do that. So I'll just give you a close-up. This is group number 1. I chose stickers this time. It's 3 cute little hearts. Group number 2. I think this is supposed to be tie-dye. I'm not sure. It is cute. Group number 3. Little zigzag pattern on that heart. And group number 4. This is the only one that has a message on it. It says, "You're sweet." Okay, I'll see you in your reading. Hi, group number 1. Okay, so I pulled some oracle cards and I have your tarot here. I pulled for you Justice, the Sun, the Hierophant, and the 4 of Swords. So we're going to take a look at your oracle cards first. This is my homemade oracle. The first one says, "Light a candle. You are beautiful." Okay, so I kind of have the feeling here that you don't realize just how beautiful you are. And the light a candle here maybe isn't literally light a candle, although you certainly can if that is relaxing to you. It says you're supposed to shine a light on just how beautiful you are, inside and out. Okay, so this is the Druid plant oracle. Okay, so you have mistletoe, yarrow, and mandrake. Okay. All of these make me think of a very romantic situation. We'll start with this one here. Let me explain. Okay, I try to keep this channel PG, but the first thing that catches my eye on this card is this stone statue right here. And I want to just call attention to the shape. I don't want to say exactly what I see whenever I see this, but let me just say that it reminds me of something very masculine, and I'll leave it at that. And mandrakes, I don't know what the book says about these, But mandrakes are an aphrodisiac, and they're actually mentioned in the Bible. So that's, yeah, aphrodisiac and the male form. Now, mistletoe, I don't know if every culture has this, so I'll just say in the United States at least, mistletoe is hung in doorways around Christmas time. And a person can stand in that doorway and block the way, and whoever wants to go through the doorway, they have to give the blocking person a kiss before they can pass. It's kind of a strange tradition, but it's all in good fun. And usually it's practiced by sweethearts and married couples. So mistletoe is a very romantic holiday tradition. The other thing that catches my eye about this is it seems to represent an ending or at the end of a cycle. You see there's snow on the ground and we have the waning moon. Also, there's a harvesting scythe here. And it's just kind of abandoned. It looks to be a very nice implement, but it's just sitting there. And I kind of get from all three of these cards that you would like to attract a romantic situation in your life. And I almost feel like with this card, maybe this just applies to a few of you, but I feel like with this card, you feel like you're running out of time and opportunities for that. And I just want to say, no matter how old you are, I mean, unless you're like literally on your deathbed, there's always time. Don't worry about it. You know, it's not over until it's completely over. You still have time. Okay, let's get to the heart of the matter here with your tarot cards. Okay, so we have Justice. Okay, this is telling me that you really want to be treated fairly in this situation, and you want to treat them fairly as well. And that's really important to you, that everything be done fairly. I can see that your person has a lot of optimism around the situation. They do like you. I can tell by this card that they see you as the sun. And they're very optimistic about this situation, even if they haven't directly asked you out of it yet, even if they're not being especially warm about the situation. I feel like they are interested in you, and they're very optimistic and very bright-spirited about the situation. I feel like this is in direct contradiction of how you feel. Like they feel like this is a bright, positive, new beginning, and you kind of have a lot of fear, even though you have a lot of hope or a lot of desire. They're very optimistic. And I can see that both of you really want a traditional relationship. A big wedding, a family, the whole 9 yards. You want the approval of your parents or your family. That's very important to both of you. Now, I asked for clarity on the Hierophant, and I got the Four of Swords. For whatever reason, your person is resting on this. They're really, they're kind of taking a nap on this relationship, and I think that's the reason why you're kind of like, okay, hurry up, I feel like I'm not being treated fairly here. So, I think that's the reason why you're asking this question. Is this all in my head? Because this person is literally asleep on you. And I think maybe you should talk to them and say, look, I need to know what's going on here, because they're showing a lot of optimism for the future, and it says that, you know, they really want a traditional relationship. There might be a reason why they're resting on you, why they're just sleeping on this, so to speak. So just have an honest, open conversation with them, and I feel like you will get the justice you deserve. Okay, group 1? Let me know in the comment section if that resonated. I always love hearing your personal stories. If it didn't resonate, feel free to choose a different group, a different video, or a different reader. Please remember to like the video. My next video is Who Will You Marry? So be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video is up. Or if you're watching this in the future, it may already be up, so check out my other videos. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day. Hi, group 2. Okay, so I pulled 4 tarot cards for you. These two go together. Make sure to keep that clear. Okay. And then I have my homemade oracle right here. And then I have the Druid plant oracle for you. Okay, so the homemade oracle says a lot can happen in a year. And have faith, it will all be okay. Okay. Okay, let's look at your Druid plant oracle. You have Celtic bean, mugwort, and lady's mantle. Oh, okay. Okay, I get from these 3 cards that you might be a lady that likes other ladies, and you like a particular lady. If that doesn't apply to you, this probably isn't your reading. These cards are very clear in their meaning. Lady's mantle is, well, I suppose, no, you're definitely a lady. Okay, and with the mugwort, you can see the moon here, another symbol of femininity. It feels like you're looking for protection from something, which in these times I can understand your concerns. Celtic bean. Lady's mantle, definitely femininity, feminine energy. It's all feminine energy here. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards. Okay, so I'm getting a very youthful energy from you, especially in this situation. And you might be, you know, fully grown, but as compared to the person that you're asking about, they seem to be older than you. This is the Emperor. Oh, I forgot to announce the cards, of course. 3 of Pentacles, Page of Swords. This is your energy. The Emperor, this is their energy. And Strength. Okay. So I can understand why you're asking, is this connection all in my head? I don't really know what the dynamics are for a relationship like this. I don't know what the protocol is. And I don't know if it's well known or if it's just me that's in the dark. But it's difficult in any relationship to figure out exactly what's going on in their head. what you should do, what action steps should you take. Do they like me? Do they not? Are they not interested? And let's see. This person, I can tell, they have more of a masculine energy. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're male, though. It just means that they're very traditional. They're very much, I go by the book, I follow the rules kind of a person. And I can see why it's difficult for you to get a read on them. And with the Strength card, this is your dynamic. Strength. You know what? I'm going to pull one more card for you. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I pulled one more card for you, and this connection is not in your head. This is a very clear go sign. This is your green light. I pulled out the Lovers. It practically jumped out. This connection is not in your head. And sorry, I'm excited for you because I know how difficult these things are. But this explains the strength, and a lot can happen in a year. These cards are asking you to be strong and have faith in your relationship. It's all going to be okay. Sorry. They do like you back. And I'm not going to say that it's going to be easy. I'm not going to say that it's destiny or anything like that. But they do like you back. And whatever signs and signals that you're getting from them that they like you, you're spot on. And yes, it absolutely will be okay. Okay, group 2. That's your reading. Congratulations. I'm unreasonably excited for you. This is such good news. It's all going to be okay. Okay. Let me know in the comment section if that resonated. If it didn't resonate, feel free to choose a different group, a different video, or a different reader. Please remember to like the video. My next video is Who Will I Marry? So be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video is up, or if you're watching this in the future, it may already be up, so be sure to check out my other videos. Quick note, I do post the next video in the description, so you can go down in the description and find the next video if that's the one you want to watch. Thank you so much for watching, and have a lovely rest of your day. Hello, group number 3. Okay, let's get all your tarot cards in view. Okay, starting with your oracle cards. The first one says, take measured risks. Much better. Okay. And you can. Okay. Okay, for your Druid plant oracle cards, we have comfrey, matter, it's the same, and fir club moss. Okay, just based on the oracle cards, I'm going to say you're in one of 3 situations, and I'm leaning towards the person watching this is female or has a feminine energy, and there's a reason that I say that. You're either an adolescent and you're coming of age, or you're pregnant with your first child, or you're planning to become pregnant with your first child. Fir Club Moss makes me think of strength and firm foundations, setting firm foundations. Matter here, you can see the goddess statue, and this makes me think of femininity, the red cloth here. And the first thing that I can see with this comfrey is that you are really hungry. I don't know if you can see the bones here. I know that this is supposed to be an animal eating the bones, but or gnawing on the meat of the bones, but that's the first thing that caught my eye, and I was thinking of, I want some chicken wings, like right now. And I realized that was your energy coming through, like you've been eating a lot. And usually that's adolescence or pregnancy. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards and find out what's going on with your connection. Okay, so we have the Empress. Okay, there's a lot of fertility imagery and symbology here, a lot of it. Okay, sorry about that. So with the Empress card, this symbolizes you. If you're not pregnant or coming of age or planning on becoming pregnant, you have a lot of abundance in your life, or you're a very abundant individual. You're very good at creating things. You're very good at art. You're very good at manifestation. And this one, it popped out with the Empress. I don't know why it came out in the reverse. All of my cards are in the upright, and I usually don't take reversed meanings from this deck, because this deck is not designed to take reversed meanings. But since it came out this way, I decided to go ahead and take it. So in the traditional tarot, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse has to do with perfectionism, or it could also mean lacking ambition or focus. So that this is your energy. Take that how it resonates. Now, your person, Ace of Cups. They're feeling a new romantic beginning with you. And I have to tell you that this connection is not in your head. This is how they feel for you. The Ace of Cups, it's a very loving energy. It's a very new energy. And it's a very immature energy, though. I feel like you two haven't known each other for very long. And they're just feeling an overwhelming amount of love for you. That's really an indication of a newer relationship. Now, the thing that is a little bit concerning right here, this is your dynamic. Four of Pentacles. It tells me that your relationship's a bit stagnant right now. So nothing's moving forward, but there's also no backsliding. And it's just staying exactly as it is. It's kind of stale and stagnant. I mean, everything's going good. There's nothing bad about it. It's just staying in one place. You can see the dragon here is clutching onto his pentacle, his coin, and he's not going anywhere. He's not going to go off on an adventure. He's not going to gather up more pentacles. He's not going to go see his buddies. He's not over here hanging out with these dudes right here. He's just like, I've got my coin. I'm going to keep my coin. This is my coin. And if you are actually pregnant, you know that this needs to change. And it's going to change no matter what. And if you're not pregnant, if you're you know, as I said, adolescent or planning on becoming pregnant, things are going to change no matter what. So if this is your main concern about this connection, about this relationship, hey, you're doing pretty good. This is a very mild concern. This is okay. Now, I did want to pull two cards. Well, two cards came out anyway, about how this person feels about you. And Justice is kind of an odd card, but it makes me think that this person wants to do right by you. And the Sun card just makes me think of optimism and just joy. And I think this person really likes you based on these cards. And if you are pregnant and you haven't told them yet, tell them definitely. And I think they do want to, you know, take things to the next level with you based on the pregnancy. You know, the more I think about this, the Justice, the Empress, Matter with the Goddess here, Comfrey, Fur Club Moss with the strength and the firm foundations. If you're not pregnant, this is not your reading, okay? And it makes me think that you haven't told your person that you're pregnant yet, and you find it risky to do so. Unless you have a sincere concern that this person is going to become violent whenever they learn that you're pregnant, tell them that you're pregnant. Now, that's only if you're safe, if you're in a safe position. But that's the advice that these cards are giving me right now. So, you know, of course you have to make your own decision regarding everything. I'm just a tarot reader. I don't know your specific situation, but this is the advice that the cards are giving me, and I have to, you know, I have to tell you what the cards say. Okay? I wish you the very best of luck. And like I said, if this isn't your situation, choose a different pile. Or a different video or a different reader. If you've gotten this far, please remember to like the video. Be sure to subscribe. My next video will be Who Will You Marry? And I'm planning on doing an extremely detailed reading for this video. So hit the notification bell so you know when the next video is up. Or if you're watching this in the future, it may already be up, so check out my other videos. If you're watching this in the future and I've already made the video, the link will be in the description. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day. Hi, group number 4. Okay, so I'm going to start with your oracle cards. I have my homemade oracle and the Druid plant oracle. The first one says, it always seems impossible until it's done. Your limitation is only your imagination. Okay, so we have burdock, bramble, and chamomile. Okay, so chamomile basically encourages you to rest, relax, rejuvenate. You're probably familiar with chamomile from the tea, that this is the plant. and it's widely used today. So just as the tea encourages you to rest and relax, so does this card. Okay, so bramble and burdock. The interesting thing about these two cards is that both of these plants are used to make wine, but they're kind of opposing energies. Burdock encourages you to release negativity, and bramble is all about tenacity and rootedness. So, maybe this indicates a choice. And then there's rest. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot cards. We have the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant, the Hanged Man, the Sun, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, we have so many. I mean, all but one of your cards is a major arcana. So this indicates to me that this is a pretty big deal in your life. And I can see from the Hanged Man that you're trying to make a decision here. And you're kind of stuck in stasis. Maybe this relationship is stuck in stasis. It can symbolize letting go and sacrifice, and it's a bit strange because this card kind of mirrors the thoughts of these two cards. It kind of reinforces the idea that you have a decision that you need to make here. Interesting. So the Hanged Man, this is the energy for how you feel about the relationship. Okay, sorry about that. So the Hanged Man, this indicates the energy of the relationship, the dynamic between you two, and it kind of indicates to me that you have a decision to make. Basically, you're kind of stuck in one place, and things aren't moving forward. So this is your energy, Queen of Cups. Very fluid, very flowing, very loving. It's a very almost nurturing energy, almost motherly, but not quite there yet. That's for the Empress. And the Hierophant, traditional, usually religious. Instead of going by the strict meanings, I want to just, I can see that you're like this free-flowing, just, I want to use the word liquid, but just like free-flowing, very free and loving energy. And look at this guy. He's literally made of wood. He's a sentient tree. And there's a lot to be said for trees. I'm not putting your person down. But I have a feeling that you need to be flowing and moving. This person is stagnant, and they're just not moving forward with your relationship. And I feel like that is the conflict. You're very much a free spirit. You need things moving forward. You're very loving. And this person, they might be affectionate towards you. I don't know. There's a reason why you're asking, is this connection all in your head? If they were very loving to you, you wouldn't be here watching this. They're just like a block of wood. And that can be very frustrating whenever you're hoping for a relationship or you're hoping for something to move forward. Now, I asked how this person feels about you, and I got the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune. So they're very optimistic about a future together. But with the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like you have a choice to make. I just noticed this little fairy right here is holding a skull. Anyway, I don't know why that suddenly popped out at me. It always seems impossible until it's done. I'm wondering, which direction are you leaning here? This is going to have to be something that you ask yourself. Do you want a relationship with this person? Because I feel like you have a choice. You can either release the attachment from this person, take from this attachment what you find important. Take whatever lessons you found important from them and just leave the rest behind. Or do you want to dig in and, I don't know, maybe ask them out? Because it does say your limitation is your only imagination. It might be that this person is so stuck in one place that they don't really have the courage to ask you out, or maybe they're too traditional to ask you out. And they really need your energy to get them flowing. So, I mean, this is really up to you, and you're going to have to be the one to make the move, because they're not going to do it. That is your choice. I can't really tell you which way would be a better option for you, but I can tell you that they do like you, and they do want things to change. Which way they change is up to you. If you would prefer that they ask you out, I don't think that they will. I think they're waiting on you to make the first move. And what kind of first move that you'd make, that's entirely up to you. Okay? So let me know in the comments section if that resonated. If it didn't resonate, feel free to choose a different group, a different video, or a different reader. Please remember to like the video. My next video will be Who Will You Marry? It's going to be a super detailed video, so be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video is up. Or if you're watching this in the future, it may already be up. Check the description. And also check out my other videos. I might have something up that you would like to see. Thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day.